Black Lives Matter is about focus. It's about people of colour being able to exist in the skin that they were born with. It's about our rights, it's about human rights, it's about being able to go outside and not having to live in fear about what's going to happen to you because you woke up that morning in your black skin colour. I want to be able to exist in the skin I'm in without the fear of being murdered. In my opinion, it's a form of gaslighting. It's a form of not listening and telling that person who's had these experiences, whose skin that you don't live in, that they are not valid and neither is their everyday life. Sarah Reid, Mark Duggan, Alton Manning, Joy Gardner, Farouk Ali, Leon Briggs, Belly Majinga, Christopher Adler, Brian Douglas, Habib, Ula. Do your research. And I'm sorry because me just listing off their names won't do it justice. That was a small amount of names, and there's 1,500 people and counting in the UK killed at the hands of police brutality. Large percent of them, no justice. No justice, no peace. Try having a conversation with your friends of colour, because I'm sure that if you had an opportunity to sit down, which you do have, and have a chat with them about their experiences and listen, not just listen, but actively listen to what they're saying, I'm sure that they'll be able to tell you their experiences in this country of racism with absolutely no trouble. It's a global problem. It's not just a US problem, it's a British problem. Young black men are disproportionately targeted on the streets by the police, and it's against the societal backdrop of casual harassment, casual racism, casual abuse of people of colour. I mean, these are just small examples of the British justice system not working. It doesn't work. It doesn't work for people of colour. Yeah. Educate yourself. I'm more likely to be arrested for my skin colour. I'm more likely to be murdered because of my skin colour. I'm more likely to die in hospital because of my colour. I'm more likely to die in childbirth because of my colour. Martin Luther King said that a riot is the language of the unheard. When we kneel, we're told that's not the right way. When it's silent and peaceful, that's not the right way. When we take a stand, that's not the right way. Take a knee, that's not the right way. Violence, that's not the right way. Looting, that's not the right way. There's no right way that people of colour were allowed to protest. There's no right way. We keep being told no. It's not up to you to dictate to people of colour how they should feel, how they should be protesting. We're being killed for existing, and in that I don't need to be peaceful, I don't need to be calm, concise, considered. I don't need that, don't want it, don't need it. It's not helping. It's injustice. You're saying that property matters over people. Activist Emily said, we don't have to peacefully protest our own genocide. I would say that to be silent is to be complicit in all this, and that now is the time for you to, no, not now's the time, it's always been the time. I don't want to say that. Support can start in a number of places. Buy from black-owned businesses. That is a major support and something that we need to do all the time. If we're going to support people, you've got to put money and resources back into a community. I say that there's loads of difficult conversations to be had right now, and don't shy away from it. In fact, I encourage you to actively seek it. It's difficult for a reason. and sit with that discomfort, because that's what it is. It's uncomfortable, but it's so important to have these conversations and to educate yourselves. And you know what? Knowledge is power. So if you want to be powerful, go out, hold yourself accountable, do that research. Black history, it's not being taught in schools. Teach yourself, teach your kids, teach your friends, engage in these conversations. Don't shy away. There's so much power in being listened to. I would urge you to sit down with a friend or family member of colour and just listen to our experiences. It's a hard one because I want to be a resource, but it's also not up to your friends of colour to have to educate you. It's on you to better your understanding of what's going on in the world. It's up to you to hold yourself accountable, be that change. Check your privilege. Like, as I said, it's going to be hard, but necessary. So hold yourself accountable to your privilege. Use it to benefit people of colour instead of yourself. And you know, it's not enough to be not racist. You've got to be actively anti-racist. The least racist is still racist.